Mallorca is an enduring Mediterranean vacation hotspot. Its capital, Palma, a magnet for tourists from around the world. Below Palma Cathedral lies the city's port. On the one side, luxurious yachts lie at anchor. On the other are little fishing boats. And directly on the waterfront is the restaurant Ca'n Eduardo. Once a haunt of fishermen and dock workers, today it's famous far beyond Mallorca. The head chef is Jonny Moloney, an Irishman who's lived on the island for 13 years.
Here you are in the middle of the Mediterranean, so you have abundance of fish and shellfish. There's great place in the middle of the island where they grow great fruit and vegetables. They have olive oils, they have white wines, they have everything here.
The restaurant is located right above the fish market. Ca'n Eduardo was renovated 4 years ago. It was previously owned by the same family for more than 60 years. The dock workers still come here for lunch. In the front part, the bar serves tortillas and simple dishes. Behind this glass door is the restaurant itself. Many people come here in the summer from abroad or the Spanish mainland to sample the traditional cuisine and enjoy the view of the harbour.
You see the picture here, this is Antonia Carrasco. Her family opened the restaurant in '43. 2008 she retired. Myself and my partners took over the business. I'm in the kitchen and we continue the same tradition of cooking fresh fish, paellas, calderetas, all the traditional Majorcan dishes.
For Euromaxx à la carte, Jonny prepares a kind of sea bream in the Majorcan style. First, the fish is gutted, scaled and cleaned. Then it's cut into pieces of equal size with the head and bones.
And this is the typical Majorcan way of cooking the fish. On the bone always, because the bone gives it more flavour in the sauce.
Tomatoes, dried red peppers and garlic go into the sauce. And then a chopped onion, a fresh red pepper and more garlic. All sautéed in olive oil. And then some white wine is added. Then come raisins, pine nuts, spinach and sweet paprika. It's all simmered for 15 minutes.
And now we'll add the tomato sauce that we made earlier.
The chef places slices of boiled potato in a casserole dish. Briefly sears the fish on both sides to seal in the juices. Places the fish on the potatoes, pours the sauce over it all, and pops it in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius.
Okay, 15 or 20 minutes and it'll come out perfect.
It's a dish right out of the early days of the portside fish shack in Palma. Right from the sea, into the kitchen, then into the oven, then onto your plate. Majorcan-style sea bream. Jonny came to the island 13 years ago to learn Spanish. Now he's mastered not just the language, but the local way of cooking. And he has his own restaurant.
Any chef would always say that he'd love to own his own restaurant, and I happen to be lucky enough that when I joined Ca'n Eduardo, I was able to become a partner and have a piece of the restaurant for myself. So it makes it your own, and you always put that extra special effort into it when it's your own.
At Ca'n Eduardo in Palma, everyone can sample traditional Majorcan cooking.